Hello guys, so today I'm going to be filming a BH Cosmetics one brand tutorial, and they were nice enough to send me a variety of a lot of their products, and I've grown to like a lot of them. I've been using a lot of their products just like in my everyday makeup with a mixture of other products, but I thought that I should make a one brand video and just show all BH Cosmetics products. There's like one thing I think I used in here that wasn't BH, but I didn't really like mention it or anything. And I'm gonna have all the products linked in the description below, and you guys can shop on their website if you want to buy the same products that I'm using in this video. So if you want to see how to do this makeup look, then keep watching. First, I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation in the shade 205 Fair Golden and 209 Ivory Beige, and I'm going to be mixing these together on my mixing palette. This foundation brush doesn't have a name, but it's from BH Cosmetics. I bought it like 2 years ago, so it might not still be on the website. But I'm just going to be applying this and then blending it out with a beauty blender. I actually don't have a BH Cosmetics beauty blender, but I don't even know if they have one, so I'm using a beauty blender. This foundation is pretty good coverage. It's kind of sticky when you apply it, but it goes on like thin, sort of, kind of like the Cover FX drops, but it covers a good amount. Another thing BH Cosmetics I don't have is redness primer, so my makeup would definitely look a little better with that because I have redness. Now for my brows, I'm going in with the pomade in the shade Brunette. I love this pomade so much. I used to use the Anastasia pomade, and I feel like this is really comparable to it. It's like creamier, I feel like. I feel like it's a little bit more moist than the Anastasia one. Also, this one is a lot newer than my pomade from Anastasia, and it's just easier to apply. And you get about the same amount. I'm not sure about the ounces. I'm shook. Anastasia, you get 4 grams. Don't know what a gram is. And for BH, you get 4.5 grams, so not to promo BH, but actually I can promo them because they sent me makeup. But the pomade is better than Anastasia in my opinion. And I'm going to be applying it with this little angled eyeliner brush, I guess. Might be made for eyebrows, from the Ashley Tisdale collection. And I don't actually know the brush name, I just know they had numbers on them. It's number 8 if you're wondering. But this brush you can only buy in the Ashley Tisdale collection. I think the whole set is like $19 and you get like 10 brushes or something, which is a really good deal. And they sent me the whole set, and I love all the brushes. I'm going to be using them in this tutorial. I literally almost ran out of breath. This brush is really thin, and it makes it easy to make a strong arch with it. This brow needs to be carved out. And this brow has so many less hairs than this brow in the arch, and it's really annoying, so I always have to make it bigger, but they never look the same. So next, I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics concealer in the shade 102. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd lightest shade, and it's pretty light on me. Sometimes I use 100, but that one is like almost pure white. And I'm going to be concealing my brows. I always start concealing my brows from the front, and then bring it to the arch and then out to the tail, and I kind of just rub it across my lid so I can have a base for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing with the same concealer on the top of my brow, just carving it out. I always start in the middle. Now I'm going to be concealing my under eyes, and I'm using the same 102 concealer, and I'm going to be applying it with a concealer brush. I'm taking a BH Studio 7 brush, and I'm going to be using this to apply concealer. Never actually used this brush for concealer, but it looks like it will work pretty well. I don't know why I've never thought of using this brush for concealer until this exact moment, because it's pretty good. It looks like a concealer brush. With this concealer, I feel like a little bit goes like a long way, because this tube has lasted so long and I still have like over half left. But I definitely just put way too much on my under eyes, and it's gonna blend out onto my nose, so. But I always conceal my under eyes, my chin, my upper lip, and then a line down my nose. Occasionally my forehead, it just depends. When I'm cream contouring, I usually do. And sometimes I do it on my contour line, but not today because I'm not cream contouring. And I'm just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Brow Powder Palette, and this palette is really nice. It has a lot of brow shades. I normally use this one and this one. They don't have names on them, so they're just kind of medium brown shades. I'm going to be applying it with the same brush that I applied the pomade with. I like to mix these two shades and just set my brow everywhere I apply pomade, and sometimes I make the lines a little crisper. Now moving on to eyeshadow, I'm taking the Shan XO palette. This palette is so pretty. I have actually never used it yet, but I've tried the lip, and this was very hot and I like stabbed into it and kind of ruined that pink. So I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Pro Studio 5 brush, I think. The 5 brush, and going in to this kind of tan shade. I think I'm just going to be doing kind of like a neutral look, I guess. I was about to call it a smoky eye, but it's not really a smoky eye. Oh, this shade is really pretty. Next, I'm going to be taking the Marble Collection palette in Cool Stone, because I think they have 2 Marble Collection palettes, and I'm going to be using, it doesn't have the shades, I'm using this kind of brown color and putting it, wow, I literally stabbed right into it. I'm going to be putting it right below the color I just put in my crease. From the Shan XO palette, I'm going to be taking this kind of orangey earth color and applying it with the Pro 8 brush. Now I'm taking the Studio Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using this shade and this shade with a BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 3 brush, and this is one of my favorite contour brushes. It's similar to the Morphe Y9 brush from the Gilded collection. It's just a little bit like longer, but the brush part is pretty similar, and I feel like it's a good dupe for it, but they're both pretty affordable. I'm going to be contouring under my chin a little bit, and my forehead, nose, and cheeks. contour my nose off camera. Sorry about that. I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics blush palette, and this is a lot of pretty... Got a little swatch on my hand. This is a lot of pretty shades, and I'm going to be using this kind of darker one, and I'm going to be applying it with a BH Cosmetics Pro 2 brush. This is my go-to blush brush now, and I have a lot of other blush brushes, but it's similar to the Real Techniques pink one, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's a really pretty... I was about to say it's a really pretty brush. This blush shade reminds me of Nude by Makeup Revolution. It's also one of my favorite blushes. Oh my god, on camera I look like way too blushed and my nose looks way too contoured, but I swear in real life I don't look like this. Lighting looks so different. Oh god. Can you tell?
Your nose looks a little dark.
I feel like it looks okay in real life.
Maybe just make it or something. That
Yeah.
side's a little dark.
So it turns out it was a little dark, but I'm just gonna make it real quick. And then the brush I've been using to wipe off my bake is also from the Ashley Tisdale collection. It's brush 1. It's just a nice powder brush, and it's really silky and soft. It's softer than the Pro brushes, but it's also a different line, so I guess they use different hairs or something. Now I'm going to be applying a mascara, and this is the BH Cosmetics Bliss Lash. It has a really big wand that separates your lashes nicely. For highlight, I'm going to be applying this shimmer shade from the ShanXO palette, and it's just a nice like white shimmer shade. For lashes, I'm going to be applying M202 lashes, and these are also from BH Cosmetics. Just drying my lashes casually. Don't mind the hair stuck to my hand. So, I'm thinking when I put them in the packaging, I put them in the wrong side. Because this is definitely the front. You see that?
No.
Are you sure? That's the
front, yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
so
Yeah.
I look back.
Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, putting my lashes on the wrong eyes. I just finished applying the lashes, and now I'm gonna curl them. These lashes are already pretty curled, so I'm trying not to curl them too much. And I'm going to be taking this mauve liquid lipstick, but it doesn't have a name on it. I'm pretty sure it had a name on the packaging, but I don't know where it is. And it's a matte liquid lipstick. I kind of like their formula. It's kind of similar to ColourPop and Milani. It's a lot darker than I thought it would be. The nice thing about this lipstick is it has a good applicator. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye! If you have any suggestions for makeup tutorials or story times you guys want me to film, just leave them in the description below. Yeah, description. If you guys have any suggestions for videos you want me to do, like story times or makeup tutorials, leave them in the comment section below and I'll most likely do them.